Today's video is sponsored by Redfin Polarized. Anytime I have a sponsor on the videos, I always like to use the product a little bit before. I've been using these since about March of this year, and I absolutely love these sunglasses. They sent me another pair to review. Definitely the clearest sunglasses I have ever worn, hands down. And then they also have a whole bunch of cool styles. I'll kind of talk to you a little bit more about that here in a second. So when you pick up a pair of these awesome glasses, you're gonna get zipper case, microfiber pouch, sticker, and some Zeiss wipes. So you're gonna get this awesome little carrying case. I personally just keep them hanging up in my truck, but this is also nice to have if you're traveling with them, so you don't have to worry about scratching up your lenses or anything, although the lenses are scratch proof. I need stuff that's rough, and I can honestly say I do not have a single scratch on the pair that I wear. So you have this little card, also this super cool keychain, which I keep on my keys all the time because it has this little nice bottle opener on it. All right, let's check out the glasses. So I really love these glasses for the fact that they combine fashion and function. These glasses are dressy enough to where I feel comfortable wearing them to church on Sunday, or I can wear them out on the Alabama River alligator fishing. You know, I feel like they're rugged enough to go catch an alligator with, or they're dressy enough to rock them to church, even maybe wear them inside at the church service. I have pretty oily skin. These don't slide off my face. These little pads right here do an amazing job of keeping them up on my face through sweat, oil, if I get them wet. These glasses are anti-fog, sweat, and anti-oil coated, and they're also anti-scratch. All right guys, so as you can probably tell, I love these glasses. I've been wearing them since March, like I said earlier, and they're just perfect. Like, I like the lanyard for the simple fact I can just drop them down around my neck. But like, when my face is oily, I'm sweating out in the water, they're not falling off my face. These are 100% my favorite glasses, and I am not just saying that. I promise you, these are the ones they sent me. Let me go get the other ones that I wear every day. So these are my everyday pair. These are the ones that I wear everything. Like I say, you can wear them to church. You can wear them out on the water. You can go catch an alligator. You can go wrestle a sea turtle. Maybe not sea turtle, those are protected. You could go wrestle a gorilla with these sunglasses on, perfectly fine. And I was sent a second pair to review, but I mean, honestly, I could have reviewed these because they're not messed up. I wear them 7 days a week and no scratches on the lenses. I mean, they're just beautiful sunglasses. Guys, y'all like the 3 Lakes 3 Lures Winter Edition Fishing Challenge so much, we figured we would come back out here. We would do it again. Spring Edition, we have 3 baits tied on. We're doing it a little bit different this time. Instead of 1 lure, 1 hour at each pond, we're giving ourselves 1 hour and 3 lures at each pond. But there's a little twist. If I catch a fish on a lure, I have to throw it away. I can't use it anymore. I might even just throw it in the water because you know I have a problem. If I catch a fish on a certain lure, I just fish that lure for the rest of the video. No more of that. We're done with that today. And we're also joined by Mr. Marshall. This pond that we're at today, I've had a couple good numbers days out of it, and I think my biggest out here is maybe like 4 or 5 pounds. So I think it is only fitting if we catch a 10-pounder today. Like, if I hook it, I give my rod to Marshall, and we just make sure that Marshall breaks his PB today, because he was nice enough to put me on his lake to help me catch my PB. We're trying to do the same for him today. I promised him in the car, maybe we might not catch a 10-pounder, but I promised him at least a 3-pound average. And watch, the first fish we catch is gonna be like 1.5 ounces. But 3 lakes, 3 lures, a little bit different. We're doing 3 lures on each lake, but if you catch a fish on the lure, you can't use it anymore. All right. Yeah, Gucci. All right. Look. All right guys, we're starting with this little Bluegill Imitation crankbait. It has a little red tip on it. Maybe that'll help some fish see it in the water column. It's like a 5-foot diver. So got Marshall throwing the jerk bait. Also, I flipped the head of this trolling motor around. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it comes out kind of in the middle of, I can't remember if it was that one. Yeah. Good one? It was pretty decent. I don't know. Is it a fish? Okay. Hey. Oh, God. Got him. It's fish number 1. I'm kind of scared to grab him. He's pretty lively. Dude, you got the Magnum ones. I got like the little baby ones. No. Yeah. got a fish. Yo, crappie.
That's a pretty decent crappie right there.
Dude, I was just like trolling it. I didn't even have it. Wait to send a picture of this thing to Greg. Dude, I didn't even know there were crappie in here. First fish of the day. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry, man. I feel like an unwritten rule is like we were going for bass, you know? There's like a little drain right there, too.
If we were just, imagine trolling through the middle with like 6 crappie rollers.
Yeah. Dude, that's one thing I've learned. Is like anytime you're on a boat, like and you're moving, just throw a rod out. Or just throw a line out with like a crankbait or something on it. Just
anytime I take my like 6-year-old or 4-year-old fishing,
yeah,
I just leave a crappie jig trolling behind us.
Yeah.
Like, you never know.
Yeah.
Like that thing will bend over at any moment.
Alright, we're gonna go around there. Yeah, that was my first one out of here. I didn't even know they were stocked in here. Oh, there's one. That's a good one. No, not a good one. First bass, huh? Swim me some. Oh, hey, buddy. No, I'm good. He's not super big. So he's not super big.
Alright, now we're officially tied up.
Yep.
One bass.
I'm gonna hold that one over your head, or that crappie over your head, though, if we end up 1-to-1 out here.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a super big one, but he's thick. He's solid, though. I mean, he's not
healthy.
He's like a dink, but you know, he's not like a dink. We are at 2 big mouth bass. I know I switched the rules up mid fishing.
We're like, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're gonna do that.
Cause I mean, like when the first fish is like a 2-3 pounder, I feel like you'd be kind of, you know, y'all want to see fish in the videos. It's not a good idea not to use the lures that are working.
How about we go all the way around one with that lure?
Okay.
And then on the second go around.
Okay. Depending on how much time we have.
Yeah, if we got enough time.
Cause Marshall's out here. Got one? There you go.
Pretty good one.
Oh, dude, that is a good one. It's like a, I don't know.
I can get him with my whippers.
You sure?
Yeah, just so we don't get in the net. Hopefully it just don't shake the hook.
Are you sure? Might be able to get him quick.
Okay, we'll do it.
We don't want to lose any of these big boys.
Right,
these big girls. Well, size-wise, you definitely have me. Oh, look at that. I'll get it.
When you're talking about the hook just falling out,
Yeah, how convenient.
the hook literally just fell out.
All right. Marshall's definitely whooping me with size. But it looks like I might have to hold that crappie up over his head today.
Yeah.
Because the debate will go from how many fish we caught to the crappie tastes better. So I'd much rather have something I can eat.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's what my dad does. He's like, well,
I caught the most small fish. You know, those big fish, when they get a certain size, they don't taste that good.
yeah, they're nasty. It was weird being able to actually see that fish bite it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I looked like he was pretty up there.
Yeah,
Up there pretty shallow.
I could still see my jerk bait.
Yeah. The good thing about out here too is like there's so many lakes, like one of them you'll catch them out of. So like if the first 3 you go to, like nothing happens, and just keep working around, and eventually you'll find a better one. What, Ned rig? Yeah, I try to leave that at home, dude, because if I start catching them on that, like my next 8 videos would only be Ned rig stuff. Should we go in that little corner right there?
We can hit it around the next wall.
Yeah, we still got 30 minutes. Too, I've had a few like fish follow it up here, or like follow it.
Yeah.
In it out here, so this be something to look out for.
If we go to that top pond, I still might have to throw top pond.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it, but I think we should probably go to that main pond out there. Or you haven't seen that yet. That one?
Yeah.
Good one. Hey.
A little worried. You know how trouble is.
Dude, nothing will ever beat your net job of that fish I caught. That A-rig. That's like, that might be like top 2 net jobs of all time, and it's not number 2.
I know.
Oh, dude, that's a 3 for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's a certified 3-pounder. No, I'll say about 3.7.
3.69.
There's one.
There we go.
It's crazy our size difference from like your jerkbait fish to my little crankbait fish.
I think that was a little better than your last one.
Yeah. But don't forget I caught that crappie though, man.
Forget about that crappie.
Yeah.
Shortchanging me.
Come on, sir. All right, just go out and then come back in so I can kind of do the MLF Pro with you. All right, guys, that's fish number 2. Marshall has me beat by a long shot with the size of his 3 versus the size of my 2. So maybe I do need to enforce the rule of switching after every one.
29.
Dude, that thing is so heavy. All right. All right, guys, I got the little candy red frit sight tied on, same rod, same reel combination, just pond number 2. It is 3:42, so we're gonna fish until 4:45, a solid hour. I have a white chatterbait. I stole a page out of Marshall's book and I have a stunner tied on a jerkbait. So, I mean, after seeing the fish that he was catching, I was like, I feel like it's only right to tie this on. So I know this pond, sometimes it can be a little tough to catch them in, so I have a feeling if we do catch one, it's gonna be like there's not gonna be any 2-3 pounders in here. It's probably gonna be like an 8 or 9. So let's hope for the best. Yeah, it goes pretty far back in there.
Like went pretty far in there?
I haven't been back there since it's warmed up, but that's probably like spawning room and whatnot. Yeah, I'm out here dodging butterflies. Oh, get it away!
So my dad caught a 10-pounder on with the laughing week.
Oh. You have one? Good one. That's my first fish ever out of here. And not super good.
I don't know, man.
I don't think he's that big. Hey, spit it.
Here it is.
That's the first one on the red frit side. Got big mouth number 1. There's one. That's a good one. If it's a fish. Oh yeah, dude, that's a big one. No, it's not. I don't know if it's a fish, but if it's a fish, it's like a 15-pounder. I'm calling it right now. No, I don't think it's a fish.
Don't scare me like that.
Dude, the way it was like not moving, but moving, I was like, oh my gosh, here we go. wish that would have been a fish. Because my mind went straight to like, I know how that 9-pounder felt, and this feels like he's like triple the size, or is a huge catfish, one of the two. Guys, that's why I say don't throw your line in the water. Just put in your pocket something. Save Larry Melton Jr. a heart attack. So selfish of me to say, but that's really how I feel. The only reason why you shouldn't throw your line in the water is so I don't snag it. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't care about the bass in the pond. I just don't want to snag it and think I got one. Oh. You're probably gonna lose your mind when we get back in here and you see how it looks. Oh, dang.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think this one might be done. Yeah, Fritz side's definitely done for the day. That's a cutting backlash. I started it so far off the bank over there because normally like they'll kind of just be like out in the middle and you don't have to cast all the way up to the bank. But the other ponds, they're all like grass bordered or like grass edge like that. Yes. And the bass are just like a general, or that worm in those other ponds will probably kill them. And then if they don't want the worm, then just have to figure it out from there. All right, guys, we left the last pond that we were at. We're at pond number 3 now. This is one of my favorite ponds. I know y'all probably tired of seeing this one, but it's always just so good to me. I can't help but come out here. And we have a chatterbait tied on, and then we have just like a hook for a Texas rig. We don't have a plastic on, so if we don't get anything on the chatterbait, we're probably gonna go over to the Texas rig. And also, I haven't been out on this pond probably in about 2 weeks, so not sure if anybody else has fished it or really what to expect. So hopefully between me and Marshall, we should be able to figure something out. I'm gonna go ahead and take this back over here so we don't have to fight for that.
You bouncing it a little too hard.
Put too much gas in it. I know what's wrong with it. You got too much gas in it.
Got too much gas in it.
All right, all of my stuff is in the net, so. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It's not stained, it's just dark. Like it's brown, it's like chocolate, but it's not.
Yeah, it's from whatever sediment or whatever.
Like you see, like you can see,
all
like
those Florida ponds are exactly like this.
Yeah.
And they're even worse sometimes, like.
And it's so weird how like the water's dirty, but you can see.
Yeah.
We'll know pretty quick. Whoever gets bit first, that's going to be the lure that they want. Normally, that's how it goes in here.
One hour later.
All right, guys, we're in like one of the greatest places you could possibly end a video. Bucky's Marshall is on the way to go back to Georgia. We had a great time. He caught more fish than me. He also caught bigger fish than me. But as a collective unit, we caught 3 lakes and 3 lures. That made no sense. We caught 3 bass on all 3 lures that we tried to fish and all 3 of the lakes. So we caught fish in all 3 of the lakes. Basically, that's the whole goal of the challenge, is to fish 3 lakes, catch fish in all 3. We did that, we accomplished that. So I'll have Marshall's channel linked down below in the description. Don't forget to fish them hard and have a great day. See y'all.
Chasing a bag, I'm racing the clock. Look at them flock, watching them flop. Used to see this in my sleep. When I ain't had shit but my thoughts in the car, I really was lost. Now I'm public with the soundscapes.